how did I get into sustainability? Like I shared earlier, 3 years ago, I was an accountant in a downstream oil and gas firm. I'd already spent 3+ years in accounting. I was a chartered accountant, already had certifications in accounting. And as much as I didn't enjoy my career, because I really didn't like accounting, I wasn't enjoying it, I was gaining traction because I had already spent a considerable amount of time. I had someone that was guiding me through how to make progress in my career as an accountant. In my oil and gas job, I'd already spent 3 years in that organization, and I felt like it was time to make a move, to make a change. Mind you, still in accounting, but I just needed to make a move to another organization for career growth, obviously. And I went for an interview in another firm for an accounting position. I had gone through the initial stage. It was time to meet with the MD and have a conversation on the position I was coming in for. So during discussion, I was going through my CV, and he was checking on the volunteering side of it. And he saw that I had volunteered along sustainable development, educating people on climate change and sustainable development. I had also been actively running an NGO at the time that was focused on waste management. You could obviously see along my volunteering experience that I had interest in the sustainable development space. At the time, I didn't have definition for it. I just knew that I was interested in waste management, the circular economy. I didn't like that our drainages, particularly in Lagos, were clogged, and it would usually lead to flash floods. So I was actively doing something around changing that. So he could see that, and then he asked me, it seems like you have some interest in sustainable development. And I said, yes, I do some teaching along that. I have a course on waste management. I have an NGO as well, so I'm very much interested in this space. And then he said, okay, we're also looking at expanding into the sustainability arm, and we are looking for someone that can spearhead that. All right. And I was looking a little confused because I knew sustainability along the volunteering line, along the NGO line, but I hadn't explored it as a profit making venture in that sense. So I only knew about getting grants, I only knew about supporting an NGO, a non-profit organization. The core is that I left that interview that was supposed to be for an accounting role that day with an offer for a sustainability consultant. And from then on, I was giving materials, I was bombarded with materials. Go read this, go read that, follow the United Nations, follow all the frameworks that are used to measure impact along the environment, social and governance. I started to read up on it, and the more I read up on it, the more my interest was sparked, and I knew that this is exactly what I wanted to do. I knew that I would really enjoy myself if I did this as a 9 to 5, and that's how I pivoted into sustainability.